Hey guys, in this video I'll be showing you how to set up your Sharp Copier onto your network. I'm going to be using the Sharp MX5070V, but if your machine looks anything similar to this, it doesn't matter which model it is, it's going to be the same process. If you're working with an older Sharp Copier, the process is the same, but the display is going to look completely different. You're just going to have to find a way around your older machine to get to the same section that this video is going to show you. You should be able to figure it out. Anyhow, let me first point out that you have two ways of connecting this machine to your network, either hardwire, as you can see that cable right there, I have it hardwired, or wirelessly. I recommend hardwire if you can, but if this machine is in an area where you cannot access a hard wire to it, then you have no choice but to go wireless. Okay, so I'll be showing you how to do that. So let's get started. I'm going to go ahead and turn the lights off so you don't see any glare on the display, and it's so much easier for you to see. Okay, so here we are. We're at the home screen. You're going to see a settings tab in the bottom. Select that. You're going to see a network settings box. Select that. Now in the password section, just touch inside that white box, type in the default password of Sharp, which is lowercase admin, and then select login. Oops, I hit it twice. Okay, there I am. Now guys, if you cannot get to the screen and if it tells you it's the wrong password, I got some bad news for you. You are in trouble. You're gonna have to contact an authorized Sharp dealer to reset this for you. It's a lengthy process. It takes about sometimes 2 to 3 days. And the reason for that is they have to submit your serial number to Sharp. Sharp has to generate a password, send it to the dealer, and the dealer sends it to you or comes out. So let me just save you the time. Don't bother going on Google. Don't go online trying to search how to reset the admin password, because you're just going to be wasting your time. Okay, so let's move on. Assuming that you can get past and you're at the screen, you have two options here. You got the hard wire, which is wired only. Or if you want to do wireless, you're going to select wireless infrastructure mode. Okay, for those advanced techs, they may want to choose wired or wireless access point, but for your regular wireless connections, you definitely want to use the middle one. Okay, so if you do choose to go wirelessly, of course you're not going to have a cable connected to the machine. You're going to select this, and you're going to now touch access point search. So now it's going to be searching for all the open networks in your area. You have to find yours. Sometimes it takes a few seconds to do this, sometimes longer. So here's all the SSID networks available in my area. This is mine. Press stage 2. So you're going to select that and hit OK. Next thing you're going to do, put your finger on the display, push up, and to get to your security key, which is your password. Okay, it's your wireless password for your network. So you'll select that and type in whatever it is. Okay, so I'm going to be using wired, of course, so I'm going to keep it at wired. I'll hit submit here. But you can reboot now or reboot later. I'm going to reboot later, but you definitely have to reboot when you're doing this, okay? But mine's already on the network, so I don't have to reboot. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to push up on the screen till you get to here. So now you have the DHCP enabled or disabled. If you already know what IP address you want to assign your copier, your IP address, submask, and gateway, if you already have one that you know you want to install, so what you're going to do is click on disable, and now you could input that IP address, submask, and gateway address here. Okay, most of you probably don't know how to find a free IP address within your network, I'm assuming. So what you're going to do is you're going to let the copier find one for you. So you're going to enable DHCP and hit submit. I'm not going to hit submit because I already did it earlier, and this is the IP address it found. Now let me give you a piece of advice, guys. If once a copier has found an IP address, submask, and gateway, I recommend you move it back to static, so it doesn't change in the near future. It could change if you reset your router or if you get a new router. You know how routers always burn. And you don't have to go through the setting again. So my recommendation is, once you have the IP address, and I'm going to show you right now how to find it. So once it already went through the process, you hit submit and already found it, you click on status and you click on network status here. Put your finger in the display, push up, and here you go. Here's the IP address. This is what the copier found for me, okay? So you could either grab your phone, snap a picture of this, or if you want a printout, you come here and list for users. Push up a little here. Unselect PCL internal font, PS font list, and just leave Nick page selected and select print. Now this is the way it's going to look. I printed one earlier so you can see it. This is the printout, and there is your IP address and masking gateway in case you want to take it to your desk and set it up that way. So there you have it, guys. We already know how to connect it, and okay, well, once you actually, let me just show you. Once you have this, you come back to your system settings, network settings, and sometimes they might ask you to log in again. Just log in again. So what you're going to do is you're going to come back here, disable it, and you're now going to type in this, the address here, and here. And make sure that you select the submit here. Don't hit the submit up here, because this is for, if you notice on Sharp Copiers, they have submit for each section. You want to make sure you hit submit here, and it's going to ask you to reboot. You definitely have to reboot. So there you have it, guys. Your copier is now on your network. You can go to any computer on your network and ping to your copier. If you don't know how to ping, just Google how to ping to another computer or copier on the network, and it'll walk you through it. It's going to take you to the Windows Command Center. You're just going to type in ping space and the IP address, and you're going to see a response. So there you have it. Please leave any comments if you wish, and like this page, and thanks so much.